Hi, my name is Charles. I'm a mental performance consultant. I used to work with Squarespace and I use Wix. For more reviews like this, click below. Uh, they help me solve any problems about demand from clients. So they ask me where are the prices, how can I register. So both of these products kind of help me create a platform where I could display all the information without having to message every client or every person I was interested into the service. So it kind of gave me a platform where all the information was registered and displayed for everybody. I would say that was the biggest problem it allowed me to solve, and also gather all the information in one place instead of having it, on different other social media platform. The fact that I used the website made it very simpler, and just to interact with clients too, and communication wise, it was a lot easier with Squarespace and Wix. I would say Wix is best for because it's a bit more user friendly. You don't need as much background in website creating and website builder and all this type of stuff to create something nice on Wix. I feel like the integrated website suggestions that they give really allow you to kind of like already have an idea and just pick one of the options they gave you. There's also another edition of Wix Creator, I believe, where you can really create your own website from top to bottom, which gives you a lot more options compared to Squarespace. And for me, I was looking to build a website not quickly, but like in a decent amount of time. I didn't want to take too much time. I don't want to spend 20 to 40 hours building a website since it's not my specialty. Like I said earlier, I work in another domain. But the fact that Wix already have these websites that are kind of ready to go for you, and you can make your own changes and personalize them moving forward, that's where I felt like Wix really took a step forward compared to Squarespace. Squarespace, I believe, is best for the person that is ready for perhaps maybe a more traditional website, like I would say more advanced website. I feel like later on I might go back to Squarespace, but right now Wix is good for what it is. Squarespace, I believe, is more advanced. I think there's more function. You have to know more. I know that when I was using Squarespace, someone needed to help me to do some of the coding and stuff like that. Um, I think Squarespace is good for also when you're asking payments online. I know Wix has the option as well, but I feel like Squarespace might have a upper hand on that one. I believe Squarespace has a perhaps a better professional look than Wix. Perhaps I'm just not there yet in my professional career, but I feel like Squarespace had the upper hand on this one as well. Um, and yeah, I believe Squarespace is more for the person that is has more knowledge, is more advanced in terms of what they want from it, but also like all types of settings and analytics that maybe you're not looking for whenever you're just starting to build a website. I'll start with Squarespace to get started. I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I needed a friend to kind of help me out, walk me through the motion. But it was all about like using uh, not templates that they were offering, but more like options. What kind of image do you want here? Do you want a paragraph here? Where do you put your title? So I felt like I was a lot more kind of alone with Squarespace. I did a lot more trial and error on Squarespace in order to build the website. And I needed assistance with a friend of mine who was studying to become a graphic designer. So he really had a lot more knowledge in Squarespace. But I would say, I assume it has changed since I've started the website on Squarespace. It's been a few years now, but I felt a bit alone in the process to get started. In comparison with Wix, um, kind of whenever I got registered, they were already showing me you can either go with all these templates that we already have ready for you to use, and then you pick your color, you personalize it, and then we'll create a website similar to what you want, and then you'll be able to change the images. You'll be able to change, you know, what you want, what type of text do you want, all this type of stuff. Or we have the Wix creator, which you basically starts from scratch, but they're guiding you through the process. Like every new settings or every new detail you're working on, they kind of show you an example right away, and then it's easy for you to either do the same thing or kind of use the information that they're giving you to build your website. So, you know, if we drastically make a comparison, I just feel like Wix was kind of holding my hand throughout the process at the beginning, compared to Squarespace, where I was a bit more by myself. I was a bit more alone throughout the process. So I would say that's the biggest difference between both, especially in the introduction. I think that's what distinct my experience with Wix, because I've used website in the past. Obviously, we all do. I've built website. You know, I've built 2 websites now using 2 different platforms. But the difference between the two is that what kind of help are you getting at first? Because now I would be comfortable to maybe start from scratch. But when I wasn't, I didn't get the needed help perhaps at the time, and maybe that's why my perception and my perspective is a bit more biased toward Wix right now. I mean, top consideration obviously is like how much is gonna cost. What is the price range? Both are very similar. I just felt like Wix gave me a like a discount right away, and then I was able to kind of set it up for 2 years. So to have that out of the way helped. Squarespace is more annually. It also works the same price. I'd say price is key. I'd say customer service is key. I had a few issues with my domain with both websites, so I had to talk to them often about that. So I'd say customer service is key. I'd say assistance on the website. So can I build my website, and can I ask help right now, and can you help me perform something? I'd say that's important as well. User friendly in terms of the website. Can I work on it on my phone? Can people message me through the website? I think that's super important. I say follow up from the platform. I get message, I'd say, every week from both platform asking for comments, feedback. I think that's important. Accessibility, how easy it is to access the platform, and also like how easy it is for you to upload your website, and how not how fast the internet is, but like how fast can the change happen? Because sometimes you make a change on a website, and then you have to refresh a few times before it's actually on the actual website. So I'd say these are like my top 5, I would say. So if we go back, I'd say price range, customer service, assistance on the website, user friendly, and I would say follow up from the platform. Like make me feel like my website is not just one of the 2 billion website out there. I think that's those are my top 5 priorities when I'm looking for a service like this through any kind of web-based platform that's going to allow me to build a website.